Hi everybody, this Lady T with your Sagittarius, the gang's all here reading for April 2024. My apologies for taking longer to get these out than I would like, but I've been really busy at work. I've got some other things going on, so fitting these in as I can. So I appreciate all of your support, your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and I hope that you continue to support the channel. But I'm going to continue to do readings just because I like to do them, and I hope they help you in some kind of way. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into it. Center energy, quite a few cards came out. We had three in the challenge: choices, adaptability, and indulgence. I got, when I saw the choices card, the first card I got was illusions. That's the message that came through with this. So maybe you're under some illusionment, or some delusion rather, or illusion, that you've got all these choices. That's what I'm getting to tell you. And that you need to be adaptable because you see how cold it is out there. The weather's changing. Okay, things are changing. That's what I'm getting there. And you need to get away from this indulgence energy that you could possibly be overindulging in, because you do need to come into balance with this being your crowning energy. And somewhere deep inside, maybe not too deep, right? If you just think about it a little bit, you'll know you need to come into balance. You know you're out of balance. You know this already. Undermining energy is competition. So who are you competing with? And for power, why are you? What is this competition about? And if it's about power, that's all about ego. So really try to step out of that energy because those are your blockages. What led up to this was departure. So something had to go, something had to end. You had to leave someone, someone had to leave you, you had to move on. But there's with the departure energy, there's a moving forward, even if you don't want to, because you were following your intuition. Your higher self was guiding you, is what I'm getting there. Now, the outcome energy is labor of love. So something you've worked hard on, something that is creative and passionate, and something that really is the core authentic you energy, right? Because it's something you love. But in order to come into this energy, you're going to need to be by yourself, and maybe this is something you worked on by yourself also. That had to do with establishing a foundation with the root card here. Establishing a foundation, going back to your foundation. Maybe you had to dig up the roots, is coming through also. Again, because you want harmony as you move forward, which is in the challenge position. So this is about you all coming into balance, harmony, and peace as you move forward. Now, let's go ahead and start your oracle messages. Again, we've got quite a few to get through, so this is going to be one of my longer readings. This is with the Songs of the Grandmother oracle deck, and I hope these are all in the upright. I see some of them aren't, so let me do a quick check real quick. So I hate to start my cards shuffling with cards not in the right direction. It's just something I like to do. I like to make sure we're all in the upright, and if they flip naturally, then fine, no problem, because that's the way they're meant to come out. Let's see what else we have here. Let me just do real quick perusal here. I apologize. I thought I had kept these all in the upright, but you know, sometimes when I finish a reading, I'm tired and I don't always pay attention to that. Let's see here. I think we're almost good with this side. We've got another side to look at though, so let's just make sure. Okay, that's good. Okay, this is upside down. Almost done. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, now we're set. Apologize, I don't have my cover on my table, so a little bit louder than usual. You know, just one of those things, doing the best you can, you know, like we all are. see what we get for you. Grandmother's Song of the Grandmother messages for Sagittarius, please. Let them flip over completely, come out completely. Thank you. Thank you. So we got three right off the bat. And we'll go through them all once they all come out. Nice. Okay. We'll talk about it. Give me some more, please. More messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Give me some more. Again, let them flip over completely, fall out completely. Thank you. I'm trying to come out because the energy is changing in the cards. Okay. Anything else? Last go around. Anything else? Do one more. Okay, keep going. Okay, let's talk about it. So what I like about this, and you know, you got two blank slates. So two blank slate cards, and I love that because that means you get to tell a story here. You get to rewrite, to not rewrite but write the next chapter. First one we have here is impact. It says majestic tune up. Your vibration travels far when you sing love songs. So this is about stepping into your loving energy so that your vibration is risen or raised so that you can have a larger impact. Because this animal here is a very large mammal, but very, very gentle, right? It doesn't become, you know, territorial or violent or anything like that unless it needs to. But this is about this animal because it is large like it is, it's going to have a huger impact in the water, right? Because of just the sheer energy of it. With loving energy, that even multiplies even further. So making an impact as you move forward, Sagittarius. We have Grandmother Turtle, equanimity, sacredness in pause. So this is about, I remember we talked about solitude energy, taking a time out, right? Practice patience on purpose. So this is about being patient with yourself, the situation, circumstances, whatever. No momentum lost, and understanding that when you take this time out, when you have this patience for yourself, you lose nothing. Okay, this is all about what you need to do at this time. We've got Grandmother Black Panther here. We've got passion, and we talked about creativity. We talked about passion when we were over here. I could swear one of the cards here. Yeah, labor of love. What is it that brings you passion? What is it that makes you just feel good, right? And stepping into that energy more and more, because it says, welcome your wildness, let your heart fire lead the way, playful in the dark. So you could be also, and I got that card for somebody else. I don't remember if it was Aquarius. Maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. I think that's who had this card also. But it's about that energy. You are more upbeat, vibrant at night for some reason, right? And then we have the two blank slate. We have one in the upright. So you've got an opportunity here, and you've got a couple of opportunities. One still in the challenge, though, still being worked out is what I'm getting. And then we also have in the challenge Grandmother Firefly celebration. Again, stepping into joy, stepping into happiness, stepping into that celebratory, want to dance, want to live life kind of energy. And it says, summer dusk beckons. Reflect on life with soft eyes, gifts that light the way. So there could be some gifts that are either showing up for you or going to be shown to you as you continue on this journey. And with the dusk message here, I'm thinking you might see this when you're outside. So getting close to nature for things to show up for you and give you a sense of that joy and inner child like energy again, right? Um, and then also having with the reflect on life with soft eyes, right? Not too bright light is what I'm getting there in one aspect, but the other aspect that's coming through, and forgive my dog Twilight, she's losing her mind for some reason. Um, you want to also have compassion and empathy for yourself and for others. That's what I'm getting on that part of the card there. Now we're going to move into the soul journey lesson cards to see what kind of lessons you're in the process of learning or have learned. If they come out in the upright, I'm going to say that you've learned them. If they come out in the reverse, you still need to learn them. And if they come out in the challenge, you're in process of learning them. A few more. Go ahead and give me some messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius, please let them flip over or fall out completely. Thank you. Go ahead and give me, okay, thank you. Okay, yep, here we go. They're gonna start flying, yep. Okay, we got persevere. It's not in the upright quite. We've got a success in the challenge also. Let's keep going, see what else, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, also health in the challenge. Okay, adversity in the challenge. Okay, acceptance in the challenge. A lot of cards trying to come out here. Okay, imagination in the challenge, love in the challenge, and doubt. Okay, so let's talk about it real briefly. So these are all in process. So you got a lot going on. Okay, so let's just say that we've got perseverance in the challenge. Okay, it's difficult when you're facing obstacles to keep going. Okay, but you're encouraged to keep going. Okay, tap into your joy, tap into your passion wherever you can. That is going to help you light the way, like we had with the firefly here. Getting out into nature at the dusk time frame of the day. Okay, is going to help you too in some kind of way. Maybe there's going to be something that happens in nature that sort of just lifts you up. Okay. Next, we have success. First, I'm sorry, perseverance. Let's read that. I know what I can do. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. So this to me is about perseverance through difficulty, through adversity, through obstacles. Right? We've got success. So you are going to have a success. It's just going to be a little bit challenging to get there. Okay? Because it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So I'm inclined to tell you, love yourself first, okay? Because before you can love anyone else, you've got to first love yourself. And in loving yourself, you draw nearer to spirit as well. It's also about that spiritual connection, too. Next, we have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So, health is you could be not feeling well, you could be needing to take a healthier viewpoint, meaning perhaps what you put in your body, because we did have the indulgence card there too. So really, really paying attention to what you put in your body is going to help also with how you feel and how your body responds. Next, we have adversity. This is an obstacle. This is the challenge, right? I accept the challenges are the best way to learn, and sometimes it is the best way to learn. Not the easiest way to learn, but yes, it is the best way in some instances. That's how we are as human beings. We learn through adversity and challenge. Acceptance here. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So it's about, radical acceptance is coming through there. And really, really just allowing things to just be as they are, accepting them for what they are, without any of the negative conversation about it, right? We've got imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my soul. And that's why we've been talking about passion so much, right? Getting back to the passion of who you are, what you love, okay? Then we've got doubt here. I release the need to know all the answers. This is about releasing control, and because you don't know the answers, so therefore you step into that doubt energy. You don't believe it's going to happen. And that, you're encouraged at this time again to draw closer to spirit, draw closer to nature, so that you can see some things, because I believe there's some messages out there for you. And then we've got love, the last card here, also in the challenge. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Again, looking at things with loving eyes, because we did have the softer eye message here too, which is about the compassion. Looking at things through spiritual eyes so that you can see the truth of things, but also come into a whole new understanding of things as well. Now, let's go ahead and move into the which one? Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle messages for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what we get for you. I'll try to do it quietly because I know this is making a lot more noise, so I apologize for that. Because normally I have a cover on my table and it's not as noisy, but you know, not this table. But I also like to do that because I like to shake my cards and get the, you know, energy right for them as well. And to me, that's part of it. Okay, last one here. Okay, ancestors, what messages do we have for Sagittarius, please? Messages for Sagittarius. Please flip over completely, fall out completely. Thank you. Thank you. Summon the challenge. Oops, okay. All right. Anything else? Last go around, anything else? All right, let's see what we got here. A lot in the challenge with this deck as well. Actually, all of the cards are in the challenge, so let's see what we have. No particular order in this one. Just I'm trying to keep them in the order they came out, kind of thing. First one we have here is the shadow, trials and tribulations. That's that adversity, okay? So this is about understanding that everybody goes through trials and tribulations, and it's really about learning. It's about lessons that we have to have in order to grow. But that's the challenging part, because we may not know that. We may not understand that at the time, or we just may not like it, right? Okay, we're human, right? But the good thing about it is, you know, trials and tribulations usually, once we get that lesson, we get the blessing. So really, really try to look at it from that aspect. Next, we have the Goddess Circle, Wheel of Change. So things are changing, okay? Remember, we had that adversity card about accepting, no, the acceptance card about, you know, accepting things that I cannot change, right? We've got Creature of Air, Speed. So things are coming in pretty quickly here, or they're trying to, okay? So things are going to speed up for you, so be aware of that. Next, we have Mother of Air, Boundaries. This is about creating healthy boundaries, and I'm led to tell you that has to do with taking care of yourself. This is about relationships, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with how you love yourself, your relationship with food or anything else that is an overindulgence. Next, we have the Chiefess, Strength Tested. This is the Perseverance here card, also coming out to say you are being tested at this time, and to continue moving. We've got the Griot, Bliss. This is about stepping into your joy energy again, the happiness, the passion, the creativity, the inner child. Beautiful energy actually coming through for you, Sagittarius. We've got Creature of Water, Creative Expression. Again, a lot about passion here, creation. So you are a very creative being when you allow that side, that energy to flow. We've got Root of Air, Explore. So this is about looking into some things. We have the Root card over here. And really, you know, really, you know, seeing where things are coming from. Where are these trials and tribulations? What are they trying to teach you? What are you trying to, what are you needing to learn at this time, right? We've talked about lessons, but I'm led to tell you that this is about learning some things here. We've also got your Lords and Ladies Oracle messages coming next. So let's see what we have there for you. ahead and give me some more messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius. Let them flip out completely. Flip over completely. Thank you. Okay, this is in the reverse. And the challenge. What else, Spirit, please? What do the lords and ladies have to say to Sagittarius? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius. Challenge. Okay, in the reverse. I just want to make sure I didn't have the whole deck in reverse because I'm not used to seeing too many reverse come out there. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's it. All right. All right, let's talk about it. We got 4 more that came out all in the challenge. None of these in the reverse, but let's talk about what we have so far. Okay, the first card that came out in the reverse, love, peace, prosperity. The 3 elements for living well. And this is in the reverse because that's not happening for you right now. And apparently I left the card down there, so we'll put that at the back. So this is about understanding that there's some things that we got to go through in life, right? We all have trials and tribulations. That's how we grow, and unfortunately, that is how we grow. It's not fun, right? It says you are light. Step out so we can see you shine. This is about not hiding who you are. Okay, and there's some work to be done there because I can feel the energy on this card, and this is about dimming your light because there's something about you that you need to love that you're not loving. You are not exercising self-love at this time, and maybe you don't know how, but you know what I'm talking about. Next, we have move away from manipulation, refine the gift of true listening. So there's something about, really stepping in to a higher vibration by listening. And again, that solitude, paying attention to your intuition, being led by spirit at this time, and stop the manipulation because it's not really good intention, right? It's not really good energy to be in either. And really step into your power here to put this down. Next we have in the upright, we applaud your courage. Keep focusing on what needs to be done. So keep that perseverance, right? And you're being encouraged at this time by your spiritual team, okay? And they're saying thank you. Next, we have duality of living. Feel and balance the fear and the love. So whatever you're afraid of, put some love on it. Put some love on yourself at this time too. Very self-nurturing energy as well. We've got be free of control, make daily choices guided by your higher self. Aligning to your higher self at this time, making better choices for yourself too. Next, we have caring for the self. Take care of you as only you can, right? Because only you can love you the way you need to be loved. But it's stepping into that energy and understanding that is a journey in itself, right? Because that's what we're all on the journey for, is how to step back into love of ourself, of our higher self, of our truer self, our authenticity, because that's the spiritual side of us that we've been disconnected from for so long, right? We've got important work connecting to your I am presence, right? Going right back to that labor of love message we talked about at the very beginning. And then the last one, doing too much creates disharmony in your vibration. So doing too much, maybe, I got to say something with manipulation there. That's what's coming through. Doing too much by way of, not such good intentions here. So really stepping out of that energy, and really deciding how you want to walk forward. That's why you got the one card, the blank slate card from the Song of the Grandmother Oracle, and then you got the other one in the challenge. So you are in control of how you move forward. You are in control of this lesson, this test, this trial, this tribulation, right? And you get to decide when you come out of it. But the lesson is going to be long if you're going to use false intention along the way, because you're not learning the lesson if that's how you're going to do things. So let's go ahead and move into the Divine Master messages for you. And let's see here. Let's see what we got for you. What messages do we have for Sagittarius, Divine Masters? Divine Masters, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Got a few more shuffles here. Go ahead and give me some more messages, Spirit. Go ahead and flip over completely, fall out completely. Thank you. Divine Master messages for Sagittarius, please. Divine Master's messages for Sagittarius. Thank you. Oh, okay. Let me grab those. Hold on. Okay, we got 2 in the challenge that came out. Alright, let's see what else. Okay, a whole bunch wanted to come out just a second ago. Let's see what we get. Divine Master's messages for Sagittarius, please. Okay, alright, that's it. Okay, so again, challenge, a lot in the challenge. You know, you're going through that time, Sagittarius. We all go through this time where it's difficult, and we just got to keep moving, keep going, right? It's not easier said than done. Trust me, been there, done that. And you may need to release some things along the way that are not serving you. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there too. True blue beings, light transmission, wounds healed, important information, charging up. So this is about you're getting some spiritual help here. Okay, you're getting an activation, but you are also getting healed. So really being very compassionate with yourself, being very empathetic to yourself right now. Self-nurturing is going to be very important. Mother Mary, miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. Again, do not be afraid of shining your light, stepping into your power, being your authentic self, because that's the true you, right? We've got Saint Germain, violet flame, alchemy, release the old, make way for the new. Remember I told you you're going to have to release some stuff. I felt that energy. Kuthumi, initiatory experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. Again, these gifts are going to appear because of the experiences you're going through right now. We've got Lady Venus, light activation, call to action, power surge, earth mission. So this is so you can step into your purpose. We've got Sopdet, cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission, initiation. Again, you've got a purpose here. You've got a mission to do. And Spirit's like, oh, no, we're calling you. It's happening. We've got Shiva, karma release, the end of a cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. So the slates are being wiped clean for you. That's why you got the blank slate card in the upright and you got 1 in the challenge. So don't be your own reason why it's going to take longer. That's all I'm going to say about that. When it comes to letting things end and releasing things. Release things because it's for your highest good and you really want happiness again. We've got Paul the Venetian, gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. So you got a lot of messages about mission, about shining your light, stepping into initiation. So the beginning of things, gifts, all kinds of messages here, really resonating with, you've got a purpose and you're being called to fulfill it. Now this is the Akashic Truth Oracle. Let's see what we get for you. One more. Messages for Aquarius. Please flip over completely, fall out completely. Thank you. card. Or challenge position, I should say. What else for Sagittarius, please? Okay. Challenge. Challenge. Okay, upward. Okay. Challenge. Challenge. Anything else? Last go round. Okay. Right. Okay. All right, let's talk about it. Okay. So the first one we have here is reach out. So this is about a couple of things. You've got a support team around you. Reach out to them. You've got a spirit team around you. Reach out to them. If you need professional help, seek it. It says you've isolated yourself and are trying to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help, so reach out and ask for support at this time. Next, we have take a chance. It's time to step outside your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you'll be rewarded, and newfound confidence and enthusiasm will begin to attract your new results. So, what I'm getting there is get out of doing the same thing the same way. You got to try something new. You've got to go outside your comfort zone in order to get the results you're looking for. If you try to do it the same way, it's not going to work. We've got a new path. You've cleared karma, and now your soul is loading you, and now your soul is leading you to a new experience. Remember, I told you were being led. All the steps may not seem clear. Again, get out of that control, needing to know what's going to happen, when, why, how, all that. Continue moving forward, and the path will begin to reveal itself. So as you take a step, there's a saying, as you take a step, spirit takes 10 or something like that. So keep that in mind. We've got deception. I want to say this might be self-deception, self-sabotaging behavior, not releasing things that need to be released kind of thing. The indulgence, right? The power and the competition too. There's such a thing as healthy competition, but always check intention. Okay, always check your intentions, because you don't want to be manipulative. You're not seeing the entire picture of a person or situation. It may be purposely withheld from you, or you may be choosing to look the other way or betray yourself in some way. It's time to gain clarity. That's why you have that solitude. That's why you have that, going within, kind of really listening, kind of intuition kind of thing, trying to kick in for you. We've got inner peace that comes right back to the balancing, comes right back to the harmony here, and so many of the other messages. You are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. Yeah. So when you step into peace, when you decide, right, it's your decision, right? Spirit's got to go along with whatever you do. Now, it's going to be more difficult on you depending on the choice you make. But this is really about you having the choice, okay? We all have free will. Take the high road. You are at an impasse with a relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. So this is again stepping into the energy of, I can do whatever I set my mind to, and I'm going to really raise my vibration to attract the things that I want. But it all begins with me. It begins with my choices. It begins with how I feel about myself, how I take care about myself, because that's what you're going to attract to you in the 3D, right? Next, we have speak your truth. You stayed silent long enough. Speak up, stand your ground, and state your perspectives. You will raise a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. So, again, no longer dimming your light kind of thing to fit in. Reward and recognition. Here we go. Congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power. Again, another message about power. So standing in your power, no more games, no more manipulation, no more deceptive behavior, self-sabotaging or otherwise. None of that. Because now you've done some of the work, right? And now you're getting the rewards for doing the work. So don't fall off now, right? Next we have depleted, okay? You are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some kind of way. So, really, a warning there for you to really, really pay attention to your health at this time. Okay, let's see what the higher self oracle messages want to say. Okay, let me make sure these are all in the. I think they are, but I like to double check because I know some decks I don't take the time to always double check before I put them back. Higher self messages for Sagittarius, please. Higher self messages for Sagittarius. Okay, challenge message. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave these in the upright. I don't know why, but I'm going to leave them in the upright. Okay, in the reverse. I'm going to put that in the challenge position. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Okay. All right, let's talk about it. I got some resistance energy here too. First one, we have forgiveness. That's in the challenge. So you're finding it very difficult in the situation to apply forgiveness. This could be to yourself because that's usually the first one we need to focus on. But it could be for the relationship of some sort. But stepping into forgiveness energy is not about condoning what somebody did. It's more about releasing you from the cage you've put yourself in. Because as long as we hold on to that energy, we are the ones that are caged. Next, we have direction. So this is about you getting some messages, some clarity on how to move forward. We've got perspective because your perspective, hangman energy, is going to change. You're going to understand some things because your spiritual team is trying to come in to assist at this time. You need to clear your energy. They are also working with you to do that as well. You've got divine timing. So a couple of things came in with this message when this card flipped out. One, it could be time now because divine timing is in the reverse. Or you could be feeling impatient because you want it right now and divine timing is at play. Next, we have changes in the challenge. Again, allowing for this change. That's why I felt the resistance energy. Let go because you're not letting go of things. You're holding on to things that need to be released. You are not alone. Your spiritual team, your support team is all around you. Again, you are reminded to reach out because you are meant to be the light. You are meant to shine your light brightly. You are not meant to dim your light and hide. We've got transformation in the reverse. Again, allowing for this transformation to happen. You may not want it to, and maybe that's the resistance energy I'm feeling also because there's the pause again. Second message on pause. So this is about really going within. And allowing for solitude and this pause to take place so that you can get the messages, so that your spiritual team can assist you at this time. Again, getting out in nature at dusk is going to be important for you. This is the numerology guidance card to see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm just throwing my cards everywhere. So, yeah, it's all good. Okay, one more. Anything else? Okay. Okay, we're going to leave that there. Okay, I'm going to leave healing in the upright. It tried to come out in the upright, so we'll leave it that way. Um, okay, challenge messages here. Let's talk about it. So, healing, again, another message of healing. So, you need to heal some things, okay? You've got to release some things. Carrying this energy forward is not going to help you. Okay, so really, really being encouraged to heal physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. We've got relationship change, okay? You could need to release a relationship, or you could need to come into a better relationship with yourself and with spirit. We've got patience. It's going to require patience. We've got rebirth. Again, that's the transformation energy, death and rebirth, allowing things to be released so you can be born again. Domestic harmony, home life, atmosphere of harmony and peace. Moderation, again, goes right back to that indulgence card, right? And that also brings up the manipulation, too. You know, we all manipulate at various times in our lives, so let's keep it real. But let's not do that if we know we're doing that. Sometimes we manipulate, we don't mean to do that, but sometimes we're doing it intentionally. So really watch that energy here. Health in the upright, again, paying attention to your health. Lots of messages about health here. Personal growth, we've talked about that. You're going to go through trials and tribulations for that reason. Follow your dreams, your passion, your joy, right? Intuition, a lot of repeating cards at this point. Pride, okay, that's that ego, right? The ego, you know, wanting the competition and the power, that's ego energy. We've got completion in the reverse, not happened yet. And then we've got parenting in the reverse. So one of the things about parenting, maybe you have children, but I want to say this to me is about parenting yourself, not parenting yourself, not putting in the proper boundaries to take care of you, that kind of energy, right? Let's go ahead into the inner child messages. Challenge. Let's see what else we get for you, Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you. Challenge. Lots of cards in the challenge, but we know this already. Most of your cards have already come out in the challenge. I'll leave that in the upright. Okay. I'm going to leave that in the reverse because that was more reverse than anything else. Last go around. Okay. Let's talk about it. Okay, so the first one we have here, accept what is, again, acceptance. We're getting repeating messages here. The act of acceptance will bring peace. Once you accept things as they are, it will bring you into a state of peace, and it will make things flow a lot easier for you. We've got do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now is the time. This is about you taking the necessary action to come through this difficult time, step out of these energies that are holding you hostage, and forgive, take care of yourself, love on yourself, get into some solitude, spend some time out at dusk at night, all of that. Be true to who you are. Again, standing in your power, authenticity, passion, joy, creativity. Fear will not stop you from shining. That's right. You're gonna shine. That's who you're meant to be. You can do hard things. It's not impossible as it may feel. Yeah, this is about changing your mindset. You can do this, and really, really pumping yourself up to do it. One step at a time, 1 second at a time, 1 day at a time. However that needs to go. Connect to the eternity within. Let yourself be held by love, because your spiritual team is trying to surround you with love, fill you back up, even wash away any of the stuff that is not for your highest good anymore. In the reverse, we have there's hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. Maybe you're feeling hopeless, and so please really spend some time with your support team at this time, family, friends, people that really, really uplift you. Also, make sure you are loving yourself. Make sure you are allowing for that solitude, that pause, so that your spiritual team can come in and assist as well. A time to remember, look back at your child on your childhood. So maybe you're not wanting to look back on your childhood. Maybe there's some things there that are really really impacting you at this time, as they do for all of us. And the last one, emotions are the reflection. Look for the deeper meaning. Again, that takes me right back to the root card. Where is it coming from? Getting to the root of things. Let's go ahead and get into the Ask Your Guides Oracle cards and see what your guides are saying. And then we've got one more deck, and we'll be closing closing your reading out with the postcards from spirits, which will be next after this one. So we're almost there. Okay, let's see what we get for you. Got one more shuffle here. Yep, one more. Okay. Ask your guides messages for Sagittarius. What do you want to tell Sagittarius? Guides, what do you want to ask? What do you want to ask Sagittarius? Maybe you do. But what do you want to tell Sagittarius right now? Guides, what's your messages for Sagittarius, please? Thank you. Okay, summon the challenge. Okay. What else? What else, guys? Give me some more. Some more, please. Okay. Alright, so we got some in the upright here. Some in the reverse. And what else? Last go around. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay, that's it. Okay, challenge. Challenge. And upright. Alright, let's talk about it. Okay, hold on, let me turn this one around. It's in the challenge, but it's just, yeah, there's two of them facing the other way, so I can't read them. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, first one we have here, forgiveness. Okay, we talked about this. I'm not going to repeat the message, but there's something you definitely need to forgive, okay? We've got pause. Third, fourth time we got that one. So again, your higher self is trying to lead you, guide you, speak to you. Your spiritual team is all around you, really, really trying to get your attention to help you. We've got life force, joy guides, again, to be able to step back into your happiness, your joy again. We've got work, helper guides. So this is about you continuing to persevere and them giving you the support and energy needed to do so. Disruption helper guides, they're blocking something from you, okay? Because there's something that they are trying to stop and to help you gain some insight on. So they're stopping some things with that disruption. In the reverse, we have restriction joy guides, and that's where you want it to be. They are releasing you from restrictions. We've also got limitation. Beautiful. They're releasing you from restriction, limitation, your limited thinking, your limited behavior, your limited anything, right? They want you to step into your power. We've got invention also, and be reinvented is what I'm getting here. We've got new life, again, brand new beginning here. You've got some teacher guides coming in to give you some wisdom, give you some gifts, give you something to assist you and help you here with this new life. We've got success again. We had success up here as well. So repeating messages at this point. Unconditional love. This is about unconditional love towards you, but this is also showing you unconditional love that you need to be giving yourself. Because you need to come into balance. And we've talked about harmony and balance at least 3 times. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your postcards from spirit messages. Okay, let's see what we get here. Closing out your reading, Sagittarius, with the postcards from spirit messages. Couple more here. Messages for Sagittarius, please. What messages do you have, Spirit, for Sagittarius? Messages for Sagittarius. Okay. Anything else? What we have here. Okay, the first one. Oops, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, I turned these in the upside down here. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. First one. Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and not let go of being what you think, and let go of what you think others may want. Now is not the time for you to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your conviction. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have, choose what your heart wants, and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things begin to happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you. How you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society standards, but you can't know everyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have specific standards for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all of its flossomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are, too, imperfect and human. Complex or simple, it doesn't matter. For there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be the far more which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for the differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You are attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Be sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. Dearest you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday, moment to moment experiences, thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many of us go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want you to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy, and every time you wake up and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this so that when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here. And the last one. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what it is yours, you need to start acting as if that were true. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic, or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you are the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. Beautiful message for you, Sagittarius. Much love and light, Lady T.